What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Honestly, I am so excited about the direction my life's going right now. I have 3 Evos, and you guys saw by the thumbnail, but we're gonna go pick up another Evo. This will be the biggest project I've ever undertaken or taken on, and oh, my truck is very loud. This thing is old and crusty. This will be the biggest project I have ever taken on, ever done. I'm super excited. This thing needs a lot of help, needs a lot of work, but we're gonna make her perfect. You guys haven't even seen the wrap reveal on the Evo 8 that I just bought, and we're already going and buying another one. This is crazy. I don't know why I do this, but it's really fun. I feel like I function super well under high pressure, and that's exactly what this is. Next video will be the wrap reveal, but in this video, we're going to get our 4th Evo. So let's go check out the car and let's get it back home. All right, boys, so we had to get the car towed home. She's back at the house, and I'm finally gonna show you guys the new Evo 8. So I hope you guys are excited. Here she is. All right, so there it is. That is my 2005 Evo 8 MR. I now have 3 Evo 8s and we have 1 Evo 10. So crazy, such a life accomplishment, honestly. I know, like, they're just Evos, but the fact that I own 4 right now is super crazy, and I'm really excited. This is gonna be a huge project, something that I've never tackled before, something that I've never done, but I feel pretty confident in my skills, and I think I can do it. Not that great at wrenching, as you guys know, but I'm gonna take you guys through the journey of learning how to wrench on a motor, and we're gonna see if we can fix this thing. If I told you guys the price that I paid for this Evo, you wouldn't believe me. This is the second best deal on a car I think I've ever gotten, besides my baby sitting over there. If you guys have been following for a long time, I got this about 4 years ago, running and driving with the carbon fiber hood and trunk for $7,000. Now, I might flip this one, so I don't think I'll disclose how much I paid, but I barely paid more for this than I did this. But the only drawback is there is a slight issue with this car. It's clean title. I want to say it's 2 or 3 owner. It's an Arizona car, so there's not a single speck of rust. It is in really good condition. The paint's fading a little bit, but you guys know I know how to wrap now, so I'm probably just gonna throw a vinyl wrap on this. I don't even think I'm gonna have to sand this car down. I'll just have to disassemble, wrap it, throw it back together, and it'll be perfect. But let me show you guys the biggest drawback to this car and what's gonna make this project very, very difficult and a little bit challenging for me. So without further ado, yeah, I'll show you guys. As you can see, this belt is not supposed to be like that. So the reason I got such a good deal on this car, the lady who owned this, she was driving and the timing belt snapped. I have no idea why the timing belt snapped. Supposedly it was changed not too long ago. Honestly, it doesn't look like it was in that bad of condition. So the reason why it snapped, I have no idea. My hope is that I can just put a new head on this thing, retime it, put a new timing belt on it, and call it a day. So that is the reason that I got such a good deal on this Evo 8. It has 100,000 miles on it. It has a lot of tasteful mods. I don't know what intake system this is. You guys probably do, but got spooling up coil on plug kit. I believe it has upgraded cams. It has an Evo 9 turbo. It has some weird polyurethane engine mounts too. Headlights are a little bit crusty, but looky there. It comes with the BBSs. If you guys know anything about these wheels, they're very rare, they're hard to find, and they're super expensive. So Mitsubishi actually discontinued so many parts for these cars, and those wheels are one of them. So now that everybody wants those wheels, they're just getting the JDM tax. So my TE37s that are on this Evo, they're like a $3,000 wheel setup without tires, and these BBSs, which are OEM, are like $2,500. I've seen them go for like $2,000 to $2,500. These ones aren't perfect. There's a tiny bit of curb rash, nothing I can't fix up, and I absolutely love them. So I'm not going to get new wheels. The tires are in good condition. Overall, it's probably a better starting base like car than the other Evo 8 I bought, because it has a tiny bit of surface rust, but I can't show you guys. But the Evo 8 I just built is perfect. Just waiting to reassemble the brakes, so that one will be done soon. With Evo prices nowadays, I cannot believe I found this deal. I'm telling you guys, I don't want to give you guys all my secrets. Don't just look on Facebook Marketplace if you're trying to find a deal on an Evo. This did not come from Facebook. You can probably guess where it came from. Just a crazy deal. So it does have the OEM bumper, OEM taillights, it has the OEM wing. It does have a little bit of peeling from the clear coat, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off at a shop and get it professionally redone, because it looks like it just needs to be restored. and then it'll be perfect. We're definitely gonna slap a wrap on this thing. I have no idea what exhaust that is. I don't know why I keep finding good deals on Evos. It's just like, it's in my blood to find good deals. So I now own 4. So I can't show you the one in the garage, but we have 2005 Evo 8 MR. We have a 2010 Evo X SE. And then we have my baby, which is a 2004 Evo 8 SSL. And that one makes like 700 horsepower. Very similar to that, but like slightly different. You know what I mean? Like those two, that, same thing. And finally, an Evo I buy that does not have failing tint on the rear windshield. I am so happy about that. I'm so tired of removing tint. It sucks. I hate removing it, and I don't have to do that on this car. So honestly, exterior wise, I bet I can have this thing wrapped and done in probably a week. You already know we're gonna do a new color. I'm super excited. I bet this car made right around 400 wheel. I don't know who it was tuned by, but she said this thing ripped before it ended up letting go of the timing belt. So hopefully it's just a bent valve and I can resurface the head. Hopefully we can save this thing. Oh, and then guys, I don't know if you can see how clean the transmission is down there. This thing was built by Jack's Transmission. So it is an MR, so it has the 6-speed. Nobody likes the 6-speed. I do. I think it's a great transmission for daily driving. It's just not the best for high power. But yeah, literally like 3 months ago, this thing was built, or the transmission was rebuilt by Jack's, and I think the T-case was done too. I have paperwork on it. And the cool thing about Jack's Transmissions, they literally are like 3 minutes from me. So I haven't even gotten my transmission built on this Evo 8. This one already has it. So I don't know if it's a stronger set or if it's just like an OEM rebuild. How sick is that? Like the transmission is already built on this thing. If you guys end up owning it or I keep it, you won't have to worry. And so that brings me to my next problem. My next problem with this car and my plethora of Evos, I don't know what to keep. I don't know if I keep my 700 horsepower Evo or if I get rid of it and I start over and I rebuild one of these and make it kind of a little less power, but something that's more streetable and just a little more fun around town. Because if you guys have driven in a 700 horsepower Evo, it's not a fun street car anymore. They're fast, they're fun, but it's not that good as a daily. So I don't know, you guys are gonna have to let me know. Seriously, like I have my Evo 8 listed for sale. You guys, if you're in the Evo community, you've probably seen it for sale. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I don't know what to do. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what to do. This Evo 8 in the garage, which you guys will see in the next video, is so close to being done. It's so close. I'm gonna give you guys a little tease. So here are the Brembos that I'm rebuilding currently. I can't show you guys the wrap color. Oh, maybe I'll get it a little, oh, that's all you get. So back to these cars. I can't sell this one. This is my wife's. Yeah, it's just my baby. I don't know. I wanna keep it, but I don't, and I don't know, it's so perfect, and I'm almost at the point where I want somebody else to be able to enjoy this car for what it is, and it's so close to being perfect as a drag monster. And I don't really like drag racing. I don't drag race. I don't really like street racing anymore, and it's just a lot of power for the street. I want something that makes like 350 to 400, and it's just a little more fun around town. So if you guys are interested, this is for sale. It's not cheap. This was not a cheap build. I didn't spare any expense with this car, and as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. So if you're interested in an Evo 8 between 600 and 700 wheel, let me know. Gotta fix this one. And the one behind me, I still need to figure out what to do with. I'm so deep into it and I love it so much. And another cool thing about these cars, they're so outdated. I don't want to say they're outdated, but they're really old. And these cars, like not a lot of people make content on anymore. I mean, I know there's Devin, there's another guy, Jack. I don't know if he's watching this, but he's rebuilding an Evo and he's going way deeper than I am with these things, but his videos are sick. There's just not a ton of Evo content anymore. I feel like with these things, I could be one of the only people that are making content on them, because it's like, I don't know, everybody's making content on new cars, or I just have a massive love for these old cars. They have like this weird special place in my heart, and I just love them. So it's really scary. It's a lot of money to have tied up into cars, but I was thinking about it. My childhood self would be so proud of me. Like, and I'm not trying to flex. I didn't come from money. This isn't mom, dad's money. Like, I didn't come out the womb with, you know, money. I've worked really, really hard to get to this point, and it's super overwhelming. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of financial capital invested into these cars. I think it's going to be worth it in the end, and I hope you guys are excited to see these. I know these videos don't get a ton of views. They don't get a ton of love. If there's one person out there that enjoys these videos, that'll make me super happy, because I enjoy rebuilding these things and making them look nice and perform well, and I'm just really excited. Hopefully I can motivate you guys to go work on your projects or try to get better at something, because I suck. I'm probably the worst mechanic out there, and I'm trying to get better. I don't want any help with this though. Like, I want to figure it out. I want to watch YouTube videos. If I fail, if I mess up a motor, if I mess up anything, like, it's going to be a part of the process of learning and doing it, because I want to do it. It's something in my life that it's like, I need to know I took something that's broken and not running and make it perfect. So yes, this is the new addition to the family, my Evo 8 MR. I've never had an Evo 8 that's an MR, and it's honestly mint. Like, besides the little bit of clear coat that's peeling. So this car did come from Arizona. I think that's why there is the sun damage that there is. Like, you can see the door handles, they're basically yellow because the paint has just completely gotten eaten away. And then I don't know why they did this, but yeah, they literally taped over the silver and it looks to be fine underneath. So I'm gonna take all this off, get that glue residue out of there. Definitely gonna get these powder coated too. I think I'm just gonna get them OEM color, but I think red on this and just keeping this car completely stock, completely OEM on the exterior will be a really fun time. And I don't know what cam gears those are. There's no way those are OEM. All right, well, that's all I've got for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a minute since I put out a video, but I've literally been so balls deep in this Evo 8, getting it sanded down, prepped, ready. And between the Brembos, the wrap, and learning to wrap, it's been a huge process. So it's taken me a ton of time. That's why there hasn't been a video. I've still been working behind the scenes, and I promise you the wrap reveal and the video will be so worth it. I'm gonna try and get the best video that I've ever filmed in my entire life on that thing, and I think it's gonna be absolutely sick. So I hope you guys are excited for the 4th Evo to the family. If you guys are interested in my built Evo 8, it is for sale. I don't know if I can let it go. I'm like so back and forth, but it might be time. It might be time. So if you guys are interested, hit me up on Instagram. If you guys enjoy this video and are excited for this Evo 8 build or the motor rebuild, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the reveal video. Peace.